Hi, I'm Anastasia, personal trainer and fitness instructor with the Corpus Christi Athletic Club. Today I'm going to show you a series of weight-bearing exercises using just one pair of dumbbells. So we'll work all your muscle groups using one set of dumbbells. So I know a lot of us maybe have one set of dumbbells at home. If you don't, you can use other weighted items that you might have, such as water bottles, or cans, or big jugs of water, whatever suits you. I'm using a lighter pair of dumbbells today, and I'm going to keep the repetitions at probably 15 per exercise. If whatever weight you're using feels a little bit heavier, maybe take those repetitions down to 8 to 10. Listen to your body. If you feel like there's straining going on, it's beyond a muscular burn, what you might normally feel, bring those repetitions down. If you're using something very light, you could take those repetitions all the way up to 20. Beyond 20, you're not going to get any additional benefit, but go to town. I'm going to take you through 3 sets of these movements today. You are welcome to do fewer. 2 sets is adequate for your muscles to get the benefit that we want them to. And you could do up to 4 sets if you want a little more of a challenge. So feel free to make this for you. I don't have any music going on for you today, so you feel free to put on whatever you like in the background. All right. So I also have on today's video list a general warm-up. You can access that and warm up that way. I'm not going to take you through a warm-up today. We're just going to get right into our workout. So we're going to start with some smaller muscle groups, maybe that will get a little more fatigued later on. We're going to start with those shoulders. Roll those shoulders down and back. Elbows are soft. Belly is tight. Glutes are squeezed tight. Alternating front raise. I'm not rounding through my shoulders at all. As I talk to you, I'll try to keep count. So again, I'm going to go through 15 repetitions for everything. You can go through fewer or more depending on what you need. I'm also going to work your body in a big, giant circuit today. So 10 or 11 exercises. 3 times through. Last 4 each. 3, 2. This is an alternating front raise. 1, 1. Good. Soften your knees. Shoulders are back. Hinge forward. Elbows move behind the rib cage and they stay there. Bring your neck into a neutral position. Not chin to chest, not craning upward. Tricep kicks for 15. Again, key is to keep those elbows behind the rib cage. Shoulders push far away from your ears. Always breathing. If it helps for you to count, go for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Also going to take you through a little bit of balance today. That way we get that core engaged a little more. So I'm going to have you take your knee out to the side. You could raise the foot all the way off of the floor. Just don't push on your knee. Take those palms to face out. Call these Christmas tree curls. Christmas in April. Good, good. I'm going to take you through 8 each side, balancing on each leg, in other words. And let's switch our balance. Toe can be down or foot all the way off the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So far, head of the delt, shoulders, triceps, biceps taken care of. Soft knees. Again, we hinge forward. We're going to soften those elbows. Again, we find a neutral position for the neck for a delt fly. Squeezing those shoulder blades together like you're trying to smash a grape between them. Breathe. Keep your belly tight. Try not to arch or round your back. Nice and flat. The more we can get hinged over, the more we're going to work right between those shoulder blades versus that top part of the deltoid again. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. For those if your weight feels a little heavier, you're welcome to bend your elbows a little more. If it feels a little light, straighten your elbows a little more, but never lock them. Coming down for a pec fly. I'm going to have you raise your legs up, head is down, navel to spine, lower back pushed down onto the floor, mat, or towel. Elbows are soft. Now getting those pectoral muscles. Make sure you're breathing. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Rock it up to sitting. I'm going to keep you right here on the floor to work your obliques. Holding one or both weights, or if you feel like you can't support your spine that way, you can put them down. Russian twist, leaning back. You use the range of motion that works for you. Relax your shoulders, only leaning back so much that you feel your core engage. If you need more of a challenge, lift your feet. Working through transverse abdominis and obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Round forward. We're going to take another abdominal exercise today. I want to make sure we get you some good core work. Now movement that focus more through the rectus abdominis, those muscles that run down the center of your abdomen, top to bottom. Raise your legs up. Reach those dumbbells. We're going to crunch toward the toes, lower the legs. Now, if you need to bend your knees at all, please do, to help not put too much pressure on your back. Also, reduce your range of motion as needed. Notice how I'm opening my grip. I don't want to be death gripping my dumbbells. I want to relax my grip whenever I can, especially since my whole workout is using them. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bend your knees, open your knees like a butterfly position. You can rest your dumbbells on your hips. If this does not feel good, just take a wide stance. Butterfly bridge, lifting up. Squeeze your butt, working glutes and hips here. Trying to keep our transitions at a minimum so that we can continue to move at a good rate. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Come on up to standing again. So we work those glutes and hips. Now let's get into our inner thighs. Taking a plie squat. You can bring your dumbbells to your shoulders or let them hang out down below. Now I'm going to turn sideways so you can see the form a little better here. With a plie squat, as I sit down, it's like my back is sliding down a wall, but I'm not letting my knee fall forward. I'm keeping it right on top of the foot. So if I'm looking over my leg, I don't see my foot, I only see my thigh. My belly is pulled in, my shoulders are back, but my back is not arched. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Single leg deadlift, working through hamstrings and glutes. Shoulders are back. Soft standing knee. If you need to leave your toe down as we hinge forward, you can. If that leg can travel behind you, go for it. Now these, I'm just going to do 12 a piece. You're welcome to do more or fewer. Now, I want you to try to balance the best you can. If you lose your balance, that's okay. But every time we balance, we're helping that core work a little harder, and all those stabilizing muscles, inner and outer thigh, glutes, help support our knee as well. So working on balance, very good. Other side helps support our knees. Again, soft knee, we can have that toe down, shoulders back as we slide down and up, or hinging. Keeping your back flat, no rounding. That's just gonna pull on your lower back and create some issues we don't want. Good. If you focus your gaze on a still spot on the floor, your balance will be better. On the floor, someone in front of you, that is. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's get into those quads. Coming into a nice long lunge, all 10 toes looking forward. We lunge, raise the knee, extend the leg. Lunge, raise the knee, extend. I'd like your toes to be very flexed. I keep backing up so I can stay in your frame. Here, let me turn. Good, flex those toes. The knee does not have to raise high. 5 more. Making sure that our front knee is not going over the toe, that we're stepping back far enough. Last 2. And 1. Very good, other side. Getting nice and long, and we don't want to be gradually shortening that stance either. Lunge, knee on top of foot, raise your knee, extend, toe is flexed. Trying to keep that torso upright. Good. Really thinking more about those quads here. Use the range of motion that works for you. It does not have to be the biggest range of motion in the world for it to be effective for your muscles. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Congrats, we're back to the top. Alternating front raise. You can grab a quick drink here if you need to. Roll those shoulders back. Belly tight. I'm going to turn a little bit sideways this time. So we raise forward, coming to shoulder height. Working those shoulders without going overhead. So starting with this smaller muscle group, working into those larger muscle groups for the upper body. Good. If your weight starts to feel heavy, don't swing. Don't thrust those hips. Control. Remember, you can reduce repetitions if needed. Increase them if needed. Take breaks when you need. 3, 2, 1. Good. Soft knees, shoulders down and back, hinge forward, belly tight, elbows back, tricep kick, neutral neck. Working those triceps, backs of the arms. They don't get a lot of work in daily life, so we really want to make sure they get something good here. 3, 2, and 1. Christmas tree curls. We raise the heel or bring the foot all the way off the floor, palms look out. We're doing 8 with each leg up here. Just make sure you're even. If you're doing fewer, maybe 6 and 6, 5 and 5. You get the idea. Very good. Switch sides. Heel up or whole foot. No pressure on the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Delt fly. Working those lats and rear delts. Those back muscles, so important for our posture. Soft knees, hinge forward, belly lifted and tight, neutral neck. Elbows bend more if the weight feels heavy. They straighten more if the weight feels light. Very good. Breathe. 5. Can always hinge over more. 3, 2, and 1. But recognize if we're standing really tall here, we're moving that work right into that delt that we already worked. Come on down onto the floor, mat, or towel. For a pec fly, roll down. Raise those legs, navel to spine, lower back, press down. Elbows soft. Very nice. Good. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock it up to sitting, coming into our Russian twist. 1, both, or 0 weights, shoulders down and back, lean back and twist. Raising those heels off the floor if you need a greater challenge. You use the range of motion that works for you. Breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. We're going to bring it back down onto the back, legs extended. We lift up toward those toes, just stabilizing those weights. We can loosen our grip here. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Navel to spine, lower back on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Now, soles of the feet together, opening those knees, weight on your hips, or we can take that wide stance. I'll show you this variation this time. For the bridge, either butterfly bridge or wide bridge, hips and glutes. Really squeeze your butt. 5, 4, 3, conscientious with your spine here too. Very good. Up to standing. Plie squat, inner thighs. We go very wide, toes very turned out. Now, we sit straight down. If your knees are falling in and you cannot control them, you're going to have to bring the stance a little more narrow, but still really try to keep your back upright. Belly pulled tight. It's as if your back is sliding against a wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving into single leg deadlift. Soft standing knee. We can raise that other heel, shoulders back as we hinge forward or tilt from here. Balancing as much as we are able. Very good. When we move through a circuit like this, where we're not really taking breaks between exercises other than to transition, we really keep that heart rate up nicely. Gives us a really nice calorie burn by the end of our workout as well. Very good. Other side, soft knee, heel up, shoulders back. So you're thinking tabletop with your back. So a table isn't sloped, or else your yummy beverage and meal would slide right off. So keep those shoulders pulled back. Very good. 5 more. I'm just doing 12 of these. You can do more or less. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Moving into lunge with leg extension. We take that reverse lunge, raise the knee, extend, flex those toes. Lunge. As I lunge back, my weight is in the front heel and the back toe, not the front toes. Very good. Five more. Our lower body exercises tend to get our heart rate up a little more because we're using larger muscle groups and they tend to have to work together a lot more. So our heart is having to pump more oxygenated blood to those muscles. Therefore, we start to breathe a little harder, heart pumps a little faster. Reverse lunge. Raise your knee, extend the leg. Good. Shoulders back, chest upright. Very good. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. We're back to the top. I'm going to grab a quick drink. Feel free to do as well. Okay. I'll be reusing that, by the way. Alternating front raise. Shoulders are back. Soft knees, tight belly. Always tight belly. We never want to lean back. We never want to use a locked joint. So those elbows are not going to be straight. We're not going to be slamming those knees back either at any time. Hopefully you're noticing that one pair of dumbbells or your one pair of weighted objects are starting to feel heavier now by this third set. That's what's supposed to happen. Last 2 and 1. Good. Soft knees. Hinge forward, belly tight, elbows back, tricep kicks. 11 exercises, 3 times through. You're welcome to do 2 sets or continue with a 4th set. I'll be stopping at 3. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Standing tall. Raising the heel or the whole foot. Knee is out, palms face out. Christmas tree curls. Good, good. And switch sides. Lifting the heel or the whole foot. Always holding the glutes and abs tight to help us balance. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Delt fly, soft knees, hinge over, belly tight. Squeeze those shoulder blades like you want to smash a grape between them. Elbows bent more. If your weight feels heavy, straightened out more but not locked if it feels light. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it up. Let's come on down. Pec fly. Lifting those legs. Navel to spine, lower back, push down. Our last upper body exercise here. Good job. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Rocking it up. Russian twist. 0, 1, or 2. Weight, shoulders down. Lean back. We've got a little curve in the back though. Not straight, little rounded. And twist. feet down or up. You don't have to commit to the same option through all the sets either. Feel free to adjust as needed. Keep your body safe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We come back down. Knees can be bent or legs fully extended. We lift to the toes, using that rectus abdominis as we crunch and as we lower the legs. Use the range of motion that works for you as well, please. So we can bend the knees and not lower down as far if we feel pressure on the low back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Wide bridge or butterfly bridge. Weight to those hips. Up and down. Squeeze your butt. Make sure you're breathing. You can always count out loud to help the breath. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So far, we've completed 3 sets, 5 upper body, 3 sets, 2 core, 3 sets, 1 lower body, 4 more lower body movements to go. Legs wide, toes out, shoulders back, bending into those knees. Plie squat, knees are hiding those feet as we bend them. Make sure you're really focused on your form with these. Number 1, we don't want to stress the inside of the knee by letting those knees fall forward. We also want to make sure we're working those inner thighs. 2 more. And last one. Very good. Single leg deadlift. Shoulders back, soft knees, heel can be up as we slide down in tabletop or moving with balance. Shoulders back. You've got it. 5 more. Hopefully you're sweaty, getting fatigued by now. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Other side, soft knees. 1 heel up to help you with balance, or moving through the full balance. Now, if you wobble and fall out of the movement, that's okay. If you feel unsafe to the point where you feel like you're gonna fall all the way down, that's when we wanna have that toe down. But you can bobble around as much as you want. That's where we improve the balance, is through the challenge and the struggle. Very good. You're doing this workout at home, so maybe only people you live with are seeing you, so no biggie. All right, reverse lunge. Knee up, leg extension, focusing on those quads. Hips and glutes with that bridge. Inner thighs with the plie. Hamstrings, glutes, low back with our single leg deadlift. And now very much those quads. But remember, folks, that there's never truly any movement where we're completely isolating a muscle group. There's always other muscles working somewhat. There's also no target fat loss. I can't do 8,000 sit-ups in a day and expect to lose my little beer belly. I have to focus on my nutrition, do cardiovascular exercise and strength training to lose fat all over my body, but I don't get to decide where that fat loss comes from. My body decides, and I have to burn the calories and eat properly to help my body decide to get rid of fat. So here's your little lesson in fat loss for the day. Hope it's useful, encouraging, not discouraging. Last two. And one. Very good. I also have a general cool down posted with today's workouts. I usually keep those posted daily just so you have that touchstone for warming up and cooling down no matter what you do. Again, I'm Anastasia, personal trainer and fitness instructor at the Corpus Christi Athletic Club. I thank you so much for working out with me today. Again, you can use any size dumbbells you want here. Feel free to adjust repetitions as needed, sets as needed, and you can also use weighted household or kitchen objects too. Remember, you are stronger than you were yesterday. We are stronger together, and we're going to come back from this stronger than we ever were. Can't wait to see you face to face.